took a swoop and you look so hot up on my high. Sit right here in my tight. Like put some dollars in my glass, whoa, on my mic.
K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. And tonight, you'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Mindcast already we're in December. You take a look at Los Angeles, fourth in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season. And of course the Warriors, 7 games back.
And you know, for the Lakers, they fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
Well, I think that extra gear is coming, especially as we get further down the stretch, when you're trying to build momentum for a playoff run.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. In the
Nice!
Look at that. Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
Curry with him. He's picked up by Doncic. Hield can't hit. And here's the Lakers. Reeves gets the bucket. We're a good ways into the season at this point, Tim, and most of the quality teams now have found their flow, don't you think?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, lineups for the most part are set. Rotations have found their way for coaching staffs. You know exactly how you're going to try to play every night. The teams that are struggling to this point, locker room is different, every supporting cast, and even the vibe of every season has a different feel to it.
No question, James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Doncic. Score of the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So it's the Warriors now. 8-point game. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
Well, turning defense into offense is important, and they did it at the highest level in that one.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
6 to shoot. Some nice passing by Golden State. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Pass to Green. The kick outside to Butler. Good on the triple.
And Butler makes just enough from out there that you have to respect him.
And here is Ayton. Up and in on the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Doncic with the steal.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Well, I've seen some crazy things, and that is right up there.
Wasted no time on that one. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors. Here's LeBron. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Here's Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 8 points. And here is Los Angeles now. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
The shot's good.
A strong finish that time by Ayton. He took the bump and still converted.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G8, why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring, has given them another look off it.
Three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Here's Doncic. He can't get that one. Nice defense from Kuminga. Podziemski with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And it's Butler missing.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Outside Curry. This one for three. The Lakers with the rebound. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
They've got Jimmy Butler. Podziemski out there with Moses Moody. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Horford in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Warriors' 5. And that one, good.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
To the wing on the left. Here's Kleba. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And Smart keeps the offense connected. Just does a great job of making sure they have a nice flow.
We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Butler. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
And we see Brandon Podziemski. He's been a valuable player, Jim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The Warriors making a switch here. Spencer's checked in, and Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Andre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Maxi Kleba. James checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, the Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Guys, back to you.
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much.
Well, that's why his teammates look to get him down on the block. It is clear how confident he is down there.
Beyond the arc. Butler loves the three-point look.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution for your Warriors.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Moody. Green inside. Ayton's there.
And for Ayton, protecting the rim is a big deal for him. I want to see a lot more of this.
Here's LeBron. And Moody pulls it down.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Lakers leading by 4. Reeves finds Ayton. And the shot goes down. Ayton's got 8 points.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Pass to Horford. Here's Curry. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. He's got 14.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after.
Some celebrity faces in the crowd. Famous Los watching the action.
And Famous Los, known for commentary over basketball videos, but make no mistake, young fella can hoop as well.
Well, you just need to get Ayton the ball inside. He'll do the rest. He knows how to go to work in there.
Curry passes to Hield. Rebound the Lakers. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
James finds Reeves. That 3 off the mark. Warriors trail by 5. Curry with a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And the defense has to be more mindful of Reeves, especially when he's roaming around there